And we back with another episode 63 of T3MU TV. We got a great one today, a classic. I got my notes for this one. You know, we sitting down with coaching legend Dennis Wilson. I know many of
Dennis
you.
G.
Dennis G. Wilson.
And not for great, Gregory.
Okay. We sitting down with Dennis G. Wilson of Madison Park. For 43 years, he's been there, you know, doing his thing. He's built champions, developing elite guards like Radio, Malik, Spencer, and Alvin, pairing them with dominant bigs like DC, Peterson, and David Stewart. And he also has a featured film he's in, Push, Madison versus Madison. You definitely got to check that out. I think it's a phenomenal film. And then he has another film that he executive produced, which is called This Ain't Normal, which I tuned into last week, and it was amazing. And, you know, it gave an insight of the inner city gangs of Boston. So I think you guys got to definitely check that out. And he's been an impact in Boston community for a very long time. I've played against his team, you know, and you're just a legend around here. So
thank you,
Dean.
Thank
This show
kind
was
words.
made with you in mind, your intention, like you, Al Ski, Dana Barrows, giving you guys that light, that shine that you deserve, because, you know, what y'all bring to the city, man, is priceless.
Thank you, brother.
You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate
So
it.
glad to have you on.
Just trying to do my share, man.
Yes.
And add a name to that, Lloyd Industrious, my brother.
Lloyd Industrious.
Right, all scholastic, amazing, D1 player, sent to Mercer University. Unfortunately, because of the unfortunate gang violence
Yes.
and the guns on our streets, he was murdered. Him and his cousin Kevin Christopher for a stinking chain. Yeah, so he had NBA written all over him, brother.
Yes.
The silent assassin. Reminds me of another legend that we lost, the former Boston Celtic, to Reggie Lewis.
Yes.
So people would always say, Coach, does he ever say anything? I said, no, he lets his jump shot do the talking. Lloyd Industrious, brother.
Yes. Rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? And all respect to his family.
Thank you, man.
Sending them healing energy.
Thank you.
Absolutely. Okay, so we're gonna get started. So
And there's many more, because you know,
Yeah.
folks are going to say, Coach Roscoe Pat, Coach, you didn't mention Malik Smith. You didn't mention. I said, man, dude, when you've been coaching,
for so long.
right? Yes, it'll be 40 years at Madison, 4 years at Brandeis, 3 years at Roxbury High School. That is now the Dearborn Middle School. Well, Dearborn High School.
Yeah.
Dearborn/Fenway.
Okay.
So, yeah, man.
Okay, we're gonna get there. I got it lined up for you. But let's start from the beginning.
Yes, sir.
You know, where did it start for you? You was born and raised in Boston.
Roxbury, man. No, I'm Roxbury.
Okay, excuse
Right, Roxbury.
Okay, Dorchester and Roxbury.
There you go.
I gotta give you your
Hello.
love. They
There
took
you
it
go.
this year, so
There you go.
You know what I'm saying? We showing love to
Yes,
Roxbury.
sir. And no offense to, of course,
Yes.
Mattapan and High Park, and
They part of the family.
part of the family,
They
right?
part of the family.
Diaspora.
Yes.
There you go. So, born and raised in Roxbury, Howard Avenue, right off Quincy Street, of course. Raised on Homestead Street. That's when, unfortunately, Humboldt, H Block, we was about what? Balling, dressing,
Yes.
dancing.
The Adidas.
And man, what? But again, you know what? Adidas wasn't around
Not
when
right-
I was growing up. No,
Oh, okay.
everything was Converses and PF Flyers.
Oh, okay,
And Jack
okay.
Purcells. So all the old heads out there, they know what I'm talking
Yes,
about.
yes.
You young guys, everything is Adidas.
Adidas and Nike.
And Nike, yeah. You know, and then a little bit of Converse, you know,
Yep.
New Balance and Puma trying to make a comeback.
Yes.
But yeah, man, you know, just beautiful parents that just dirt poor. My mom, again, was a seamstress for a department store, which would be now like Macy's.
Yes.
And she, man, short money. My dad, loved my dad, but wasn't a true dad. The dad that, you know, would be exemplary and a true mentor.
Yes.
Told me how to be strong and be a proud black man, but he wasn't a good father and he wasn't a good husband. So, which taught me how to be a good father
Yes.
and a good husband. You dig, from
Absolutely.
the way he wasn't, you know. So, so then, bang, moved to Homestead Street. And then my mom and I moved to Moxdale Gardens too.
Yep.
On Humboldt, second family to move in there. And beautiful lady, lost her unfortunately at 49 years old, man.
sorry
To
to
Lou
hear
Gehrig's disease, yes, man.
sorry to hear
So
that.
the most important woman in my life was all of a sudden gone.
Yes.
So I had to turn my life around because I wasn't no angel.
Growing up was you was into the rough stuff.
Well,
You don't got to
again-
get into detail, but you know.
Well,
was
again, man,
growing-
when you grow
growing
up in
pains.
Roxbury and Dorchester, and you grow up in Compton, you grow up in Harlem and Brooklyn and Queens, and you grow up in Baltimore, you grow up in North Philly,
Yep.
South, you understand?
Yes.
You have to establish who you are, and then unfortunately, you know, your role models are not positive role models. You
True,
see?
true,
So
true.
now you're looking at folk with flashy cars, a lot of money,
Mm-hmm.
jewelry, and they're not making it and doing it the right way,
Yeah.
being educators and entrepreneurs and into the trades and
So you
it be-
following the wrong
you
steps.
see, you think that you got to be slick and fast and you know do crime and
Yeah.
and all that, man. And unfortunately, a lot of us got caught up.
Mm-hmm.
Some of us made it out. Some of us didn't. Some of my guys grew up with 12 dudes, man, the Humboldt boys, Humboldt crew.
Yeah.
And man, we used to, like I told you earlier, we used to party, play ball. We had some ball players that I know. A couple of my guys, Owen Wells, went pro,
Mm-hmm.
Houston Rockets. You dig? And then ended up playing overseas.
Yep.
You know, in Amsterdam, and then the Prince of Saudi Arabia bought him off and
Wow.
played. Oh man, it's you know.
It's
but
so much.
I don't want to take up so much, but
Yeah.
but again, proud. I always rep Roxbury because so many beautiful things have come out of Roxbury.
Absolutely.
And still coming out of Roxbury. The first black senator, Edwin M. Brooke. See, people don't know that Edwin M. Brooke, right?
Yep.
Charter school, right? Was
I'm
named
listening.
after the first black senator,
Yep.
Edward M. Brooke. My mother knew him and used to even entertain him and some other big time politicians at our house.
Wow.
And I said, Mom, who's that distinguished, handsome looking black guy with a suit on? Because you know, only ones that wore suits back in my day
Yeah.
were lawyers and businessmen.
Yeah.
That's it. You see, or entertainers.
Yes.
Of course, the great Nat King Cole. Okay, I don't know, that's a little bit before your
Yeah,
time.
that is, but you got to know your
but
history.
One of the greatest, man, bang, brother, who back in them days in the 50s had his own show.
Wow.
Natalie Cole, his daughter, of course. This will be. I better stop you.
Yeah.
Thing blow up. Go
Okay,
ahead, brother.
yeah. So let's get to it. So how did sports first become a part of your life? You know, was it
man,
basketball
that's
or
a
was
great question. On my street, Homestead, we couldn't go. There wasn't no personal trainers.
Mm-hmm.
We had the Roxbury Boys Club and the Roxbury Y, and that's where you went. That's where you played your ball, you swam,
Yep.
and they teach you. But we were poor. We couldn't go. We get a little money. Your mother finally would get a check and boom, give you a little money to go downtown.
Yeah.
And
And do
get some
and
hot dogs.
Yep, have
pizza,
fun.
and maybe buy one thing, and then we get back on the orange line and come on back. But basically, we did all our entertainment and stuff in the backyard and on the street,
Mm-hmm.
Dean. Relay races, baseball, basketball, football.
Yep.
Me and my brother even built a boxing ring in the backyard. We had dudes boxing dudes, girls boxing girls. Girls was one girl, no one wanted to box.
Box her, 'cause she had them hands.
Linda Bowden, what?
Yeah,
Man, she'll knock you out. So this is the activities that we growing up, and I'm sure folks my age, 50 and up, can relate to.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
We created our own games, bruh.
Yeah.
Right? Three flies out.
Y'all
A
made-
rubber ball off the steps. Stick ball.
Made
You
the
dig?
best of what you got.
Bang! We're playing tackle football without equipment because we couldn't afford no equipment. But we still hitting, brother, and locking horns. You dig? And we're boxing. Everybody had to learn how to box. Everybody had to know how to wrestle.
Yeah.
Because that's the thing, man.
You had to
got to
survive.
survive and hold your own and protect yourself.
Absolutely.
We just start no trouble, but we can handle ourselves if it came our way.
Absolutely.
So as I grew up, pretty good in all sports, loved them all, played 4 sports, ran track for English High School, member of the Hall of Fame there, glad to say, the
Wow.
oldest public school in
America,
America. Boston Latin, the first private school,
Yes.
but they needed to have what? a school for the regular people to go to. See, the rich kids, elite, went to Boston Latin, but the laborers, farmers, and just regular laborers,
Went to
they
English.
had to go to a public school. So they created Boston English. Yes, sir.
Wow.
Yes, sir. So you know, that's a little history lesson, a little nugget.
Yes.
So I was 18, and BMBL, I was in the first BMBL, 1969.
Wow.
Yeah,
You
first
dropping some
BMBL,
gems.
brother. When I had young knees and
Yeah.
I could
and
move.
you was jumping.
I could move.
Yeah. What was your thing? You was a shooter, point guard. What was you?
Well, you know what? It's funny, Dean. I was a center because I was like 5'10" back then,
Yeah.
and then I grew to be 6'1", 6'2". I had to convert into a guard because I never grew. You see?
yes,
So I was
yes.
a center for the coach, my team,
Yeah.
12 and under, 14 and under. And then they had the senior coach and the in the junior coach. I was on the junior coach. But I never grew, so I had to convert myself because I had no coaching
Yeah.
to being a point guard.
Wow.
So as a young adult in college, Delaware State,
Wow.
where I went, then my mom passed away and I came back here. Salem State, I got railroaded with a racist coach that he said I had a city game. A city game. I ran
I know
all
what
his
that
plays. Yeah, no, that
I know
was
what that means.
code words for you
playing
play
two colors.
Yeah, two
Yeah,
black,
yeah,
two
yeah.
city,
Yeah.
two street.
We seen Glory Road.
Hello.
You know.
Hello.
We know.
So I'm calling all this plays, flex, continuity, everything, killing all the South Shore Caucasians and folks that, bang, because don't get me wrong, okay? I had white friends on the team,
Yep.
and I had white non-friends that didn't respect me because I used to lock them down and they couldn't handle me. And the coach even got mad at me because
And told you.
his players couldn't even bring the ball down the court. Because I'm even locking them down or picking it going the other way.
Yeah.
He yelling at me. Wilson, I said, I'm playing defense, coach.
I'm
He'd take me out because they couldn't even run their plays. But yet I couldn't get off the bench till he started me one day against Boston State, which is now UMass Boston. My my teammates are choking.
And you step in there.
I step in there. I score first couple of hoops. He takes me out. I'm wondering why he take me out. I look over to my family. They told me, chill out, chill out.
Yeah.
I chill out. Second half, he starts me again. I score a couple more hoops. He takes me out again. I don't play no more.
And this is in college.
This is in college.
Delaware State.
No, Delaware was a black college, HBCU.
Oh, okay.
Okay, I was on JV and happened to be on JV because on my Devasi were pro players. Dave Wizards, Pop Pelzer, okay, the dudes that were going into the league.
Yeah.
So I'm from Boston English High School. I done made it. This
Yeah.
is big time.
Yeah.
So I'm on JV, happy I still got my Delaware State
You
jersey.
happy because you know that.
That, bruh,
It
this
was
is real ball.
Yeah.
Okay, Maryland State, Norfolk State, Johnson C. Smith, real ball. These brothers now are going into the NBA. See, back then, they wasn't recruiting NBA from HBCUs.
Yeah.
You dig? I mean, you got Mayhorn. I'm thinking of different brothers, 2 or 3 brothers that made it, and it'll come to me
Yeah.
out of HBCU. But again, the question, how did I get started in
Sports.
18? Bobby Dandridge came out of Norfolk State, Milwaukee Bucks, long career.
Yes.
Bang. Earl the Pearl Monroe.
Yes.
My hero, you heard of that name.
Yes.
Bruh, okay, Winston-Salem State.
Yes.
Right? Boom, my son Tyreek went there.
Okay.
So
shout out to
so
him.
young boys came up to me. I'm on the courts, Wombat courts playing. Don't. D, sweet D, boom. Not, they call me sweet, because my game was sweet.
Sweet. Yes. Today they'll scold you for
Yeah,
hearing
like
that.
what?
What?
Yeah, no, bro. My game was sweet. I'm all 100% pure Maine, baby. Okay. So
Yeah.
right, respect all of those who do whatever they do, who they
Yes,
do with,
yes.
as long as you're consenting adults.
Yes.
But again, so they say, man, D, sweet D, Dennis, will you coach us? I said, man, I don't know how to coach, man. I said, they said, but you can play.
Yeah.
I said, but playing and coaching are 2 different things.
Yeah.
So they said, but, we need a coach or we can't get in the league. I said, all right, put my name down. So, man, 13 and under, banked Mike Hankins, Tony Blair, Rudy Chandler. Okay, boom, hellified ball players.
So you're saying this is what kind of got you started in the coaching?
Yeah.
After when you came back from.
No, let me rewind. I got you a little bang.
Okay.
I was 18.
Yes.
You see, so I hadn't left to go to Delaware. But
Okay,
I
so you was
where
still
I got
at-
you a little confused.
Yes.
So I'm still here, haven't left yet. Bang, I'm leaving in September, but it's summertime.
It's summertime,
You
and-
see, so they said
and the
I
young
need a
folks
coach.
needed a
Yeah, they
coach.
needed a coach.
Yes.
So I said, okay, we'll put my name down, man. I don't know. They said, well, but we just if you could just be our coach,
Yeah.
then we can play. I said, okay, go ahead. So I'm sitting there, man, Dean, right, and I'm coaching. You're just yelling, don't know what I'm doing. Just
You
yelling.
just there.
Look, Dean, boom. You know, Michael, bang, Doctor, do bang, boom. You know, bang. You know, Tony, boom. Kit, boom. These are real names now.
Yeah.
I said, damn, I like this. And we won. And we won.
Yeah.
Maybe if I didn't win, I
You'd
gave
been
it up.
like,
My career would have
nah.
been over after one
Yeah.
game. So we end up winning. And I said, dog, I like this. So then I go to Delaware State. And I just, man, the vibe, the flavor of black college basketball. So then I start picking up on Coach George was my coach. And I'm starting to pick up on stuff. We had a great player, Marshall Lewis from Boston, that played for Morgan State. I told the Delaware boy, I said, we got my homeboy, come, he gonna light you all up.
He gonna
They
do
said,
his
oh
thing."
man, Boston, all you all got is the Celtics. I said, dude, Morgan State, I'm telling you, Marshall Lewis.
He coming.
He came in and put up 40. So all of a sudden, I get
Yeah.
respect.
Oh man, yeah.
Man, damn,
He really looked.
Boston, they call me Boston. Boston, man, that dude's legit. Damn, you all, I said, man, we got players up there. I said, everything New York, Philly. I said, man, LA, we got players in
We
Boston.
got players.
Okay, you all better check yourself. So that started my career, Dean.
Okay. And what
And
did you
I-
study up at Delaware?
Delaware State,
Yes.
of course, I thought I was going to be a lawyer. They said, man, you got to go to school for at least 7. I said, man, I ain't going
you-
to school that long. I just want to play ball. Get my piece of paper and keep my mom and dad off
Yes,
my case.
yes.
I made a promise to my mother that I was going to be the first to graduate from college in the family.
And you did that.
And I did that. I kept my promise.
Hey,
Yes, sir.
congratulations
Yes,
to
sir.
you on
Yes,
that,
sir.
man. We
Yes,
got
sir.
to, yes.
Yes, sir.
Yes, we showing love to you today.
Yes, thank you,
Wilson's
brother.
Day Flowers giving you love,
Hey,
man.
brother,
You
man.
deserve it.
Because, brother, man, the knees be creaking and carrying on back. So I'll accept the flowers. Thank you, man.
Absolutely, absolutely. Okay, so so you told me a little bit about coaching, you know, and that's how you kind of got into it. So when did
High
you
school.
when did you land at Madison?
And I got to slide this in because
Mm-hmm.
a beautiful white man, Charlie Ray,
Yeah,
and this is times, I'm telling you, Boston has changed a great deal. It's still got a ways to go as far as the diversity
Yes.
and the respect for one another, no matter whether you're black, brown, Asian, okay, white or black, Irish, Italian, Jew, whatever, that we are all God's children and we need to learn how to respect one another and learn and
Absolutely.
live together. Whether
Absolutely.
you speak Spanish, Creole, okay, whatever.
And whatever
French,
you are
right?
from,
Cantonese,
we need
whatever.
to come together.
Bang, we need to come together and respect one another. If you don't respect me, then what? At least leave me alone. Don't try to hurt me.
Yes.
Don't try to stand in my way. Don't try to stop my progress and allow me to be who I am.
Absolutely.
Okay, and it's a shame, but I lived in a Boston where we used to get run out of Charlestown, run out of South Boston, run out of East Boston, run out of the North End. Yeah, man. I had a beautiful white coach, Mr. Stevens. I played baseball. He would let the black players take their bats home because we used to have to take the tee.
Yeah,
You see, it wasn't
And
no
make
school
sure that-
buses.
yeah.
He said, fellas, listen, man, because, you know,
Of the
the
situation.
neighborhoods,
yes.
you guys take your bats, white and black. Because we had Larry Carolexis and Bonatelli and little our teammates, man, they didn't play.
Yeah.
They was right alongside
They
of us.
rode
brother.
with you guys.
Rode with us, bro.
Yeah.
They mess with you all, we all
yeah, you
throwing
mess
down.
with one, you mess with
You
all.
met all. There you, and that's how a team's supposed to be.
Yeah.
Black, white, Latino, whatever.
Whatever.
bang.
We
So,
together.
Yeah, you go. So my first job, they sent me to Dorchester High School.
Wow.
Yeah, and I'll never forget, 19, wow, It's,
Was it?
no, 74.
Okay.
77. 77.
Okay, I was gonna go
Woo!
79. I was
Yeah,
gonna
no,
say-
77.
Okay.
Yeah, way to help an old man out. It's 1977. Just graduated from Salem State. 5 years. I used to play with the Harlem Diplomats, so I took a year off to go play comedy basketball.
Okay.
Because I thought I was going to be a pro.
Yeah.
But I didn't like being a clown like the Globetrotters.
Yeah.
Which that's what the Harlem Diplomats were, a traveling comedy team.
Yes.
Globetrotters, Harlem Diplomats, Harlem Wizards. And I traveled, man, all around, but that's a whole nother story for a different day. So I end up getting assigned to Dorchester. I went back to personnel and said, I really don't like Dorchester High. They put me in a classroom in a situation that I wasn't too happy with.
Yes.
So I go back, they says, well, okay, we got 2 other schools available. I went to personnel down 26 Court Street. You either go to East Boston. I said, no, I ain't going through that tunnel, man. That's crazy. Every morning, they said, oh, you can go over to the new school that they just built, 1975. Now it's, 2 years old, right? Bang. So I says, they sent me, Roxbury High. So now I said, well, send me to Roxbury High.
Yeah.
So I went to Roxbury High, which is now the Dearborn. And a gentleman, I came there, and the ball players knew all about me.
Yeah.
And they, man, Lee Schoolie Adair, Thomas Carroll, Mackie Bush fan, C.J. Williams, Harold Barnes, Hank Higgins, 45 points without the three-point shot at Southie.
Woo.
I lived it and coached it.
Woo.
So now,
He could play.
what? 45 points with no three-point shot? Hank Higgins,
that's
brother.
a scorer.
Come on now. So I come to they call me to the office. I'm a special ed teacher, learning adaptive behavior. He gave me the track job. I was a track coach,
Yep.
assistant football coach, and I even coached girls softball. We had a bad team too, man. Okay, Marie Struthers, Diane Drake. So he called me to the office again. He says, listen, Coach Glover, who played for the Celtics, Clarence Glover,
Yep.
6'11", 7-footer, he's leaving and he's going to Umana Tech, which is East Boston.
Yeah.
He says, the kids want you to be their coach. They had a white assistant, Denny McHugh. He had the uniforms, and all of a sudden he's walking around. I'm the new head coach. This good white man, to show you, we all know there's bad black folks
Yes.
and good black folk.
Yeah.
Bad white folks, good white folks. Okay?
Yep.
White abolitionists.
Yep.
They what?
There's
Fought
good.
for us to what? Eliminate that inhumane institution of slavery. Come on now, we can go there some other time.
Yes.
Bang.
We
All right?
we
Yes,
definitely
sir.
gonna do the
That
Dark
were
on
hung-
Wilson, man.
That were hung right alongside of us to show other white folks that may want to help eliminate slavery and help black folks. This is what will happen to you. John Brown, Harper's Ferry, Virginia. Look it up. So bang. He called me to the office. He said, Coach, he says, what do you think about being a head coach here? I said, I almost fainted, man. I said, what?
And this is at Roxbury.
This is at Roxbury High School.
Yeah.
I said, but you got assistant coach Denny McHugh. He says, no, the kids want you. He said, you're now the head coach of Roxbury High School.
Wow.
I almost passed out, Dean. Because here, and remember now, we're talking in the 70s, busing, right? Where they're running brothers out of South Boston, Charlestown in 75.
Yep.
Right? Here's 77, 2 years later. He's from South Boston. Okay? Charlie Ray
Yep.
said, man, I'm going to give you the job. I'll tell Mr. McHugh to turn the uniforms over to you. You're going to be the
And
head.
you got it.
Come on, man. See, so what that did, what that co-signed to me, that, man,
You could do this thing.
I could do it, but he had enough faith in me
I see.
to give me that opportunity.
Absolutely.
Okay?
He believed in you.
He believed in me, right? A black man.
Well,
A black man believed
at
in
that
a
and
black-
at that time,
And at that time,
that wasn't something you know what I'm saying? Just, you know,
Okay.
now, you know, we can all get a job. Blessings to you. You know what I'm saying?
Well, no,
you
that
played a
ain't
part.
true.
You played a part.
Yeah,
you
well,
played a part.
we pioneers.
Yes.
You know, again, Frank Gums and before me and the Roscoe Bakers, a lot of different folks
That paved the way for
that
you.
paved the way because again, you know, they don't know we were the first architects. We were the first artists. We were the first creators of music and religion and construction and art of war
Yes.
and all those things that
The
came
original
from
man.
the original man and those things that we originated, just like horses in Spain and fireworks and explosions from China.
Yep.
Give credit for where credit's due, from where it really came from, not you.
Yeah.
Okay? And so I just, brother, I took the ball and ran for it with it, green and yellow, Berry Bomb,
Yep.
Roxbury Cobras, and that catapulted my career. We won 2 city championships there in 79 and 80. And then they closed Roxbury High down. Roxbury High was girls' high, all girls.
Yep.
Roxbury High, co-ed,
Yep.
closed it down, sent kids to Charlestown, Southie,
East
Eastie,
Boston.
and Madison. So that's when they sent me to Dorchester. I ain't like that. Went back, as I told you earlier.
Went to Roxbury.
They said no. They closed Roxbury down.
No, yep.
So,
But after Dorchester, you went to Roxbury and then they closed
Roxbury closed down.
Okay.
So then they sent me to assign me to Dorchester.
Oh,
High
back.
school.
Okay.
Yeah. So now I ain't feeling that.
Yeah, 'cause you
So
done
now
did
they
it.
gave me an option to East Boston or that new school. That new school called Madison Park. So I said, well, no, I ain't going to that tunnel. Send me, assign me to Madison Park.
Yes.
So I go up in there, and they knew me because when I was at Roxbury High, I played Madison Park. They were D1, we were D3.
Oh.
And we beat them at the Shelburne Center. So now them brothers,
They like, oh,
we got that coach here.
we need him. We need
So
him to get
now
us right.
the buzz in the school is we got Coach Wilson at Madison. Man, we gonna win now. No, you all got a coach. Don't start no stuff up in
and
here.
who was the coach?
James Garvin, former pro of the Buffalo Braves, okay, which the Buffalo Braves now, okay, not OKC because that was Seattle.
Yeah.
It'll come to me.
What was they? What town was? Oh, you said
Yeah, the Buffalo Braves
They was New York.
were Ernie DiGregorio, Marvin Bonds, and James Garvin was up in Buffalo, New York. Yes.
yes, New York. Okay.
So when they eliminated that team, just like
maybe was they the Brooklyn Nets?
you know what?
They might be the
They
Nets.
may be the Nets. Yeah, you got.
But the Nets was in New Jersey before, so
No, you're right. But I can't.
it was the East Coast.
In other words, Buffalo became, just like OKC, Seattle
Yeah.
Supersonics became OKC. But it's just, my mind escapes me as to, and I know somebody that's going to watch this
Yeah,
is gonna
send the
say,
comments, let
oh
us
yeah,
know."
that they became, not Dallas. Ooh.
Yeah, it's
It
tough.
became one of them expansion
Expansion teams.
teams. You dig?
Yeah.
So, brother, I next to we beat them. I think about 7 or 8, and that was the talk of the city. Man, Roxbury High. Who they got? Boom. I had some tough men, like I said, C.J. Williams, Hank Higgins, 45 points.
Yes.
No 3-point. Thomas Carroll, toughest point guard at that time. Harold Bonds, power forward, amazing. A Mackie Bush fan who I just seen at an alumni event.
Yeah.
He's now making big money down in Raleigh Durham with the KM hot dogs he brought down there, brother. Show you
wow.
how, man. Yes, sir. He doing big things.
Doing his
down there.
thing.
Got a club, got a business, got a restaurant.
Oh,
man.
shout out to him,
So
man.
yes. So that's man, Dean.
And that's so you end up at
So
Madison.
I end up in Madison. I get a call to the office again. Oh Lord, these dudes got me in trouble.
Yeah.
So I get to the office, and Tom Hennessy, James Garvin's in sitting in there.
Yeah.
Have a seat. Damn. What do you think about Mr. Garvin wants to go to grad school, and he's from Pennsylvania, and he wants to go back to go to grad school, get his master's, da da da.
Yeah.
And he's got so much respect for you, Coach Wilson, he wants you to take over. Not the assistant, you. I almost passed out again. I tell you, I almost passed out.
How old were you at this time? Were you in your early 20s?
So I got the job at Madison in 82. So you figure, bang, 51. So I was 31.
Okay, you was early
31.
30s. Yeah.
Yes, 31. Right? Wouldn't that be right?
Yeah, yeah.
80, 82, 31. Yeah.
Yep, yep.
Right? Math wasn't my best
Yeah,
subject.
hey, you got it though.
History was.
You got
okay. So yeah, bruh, and man, that was a dream come true. I'm coaching in the biggest high school in Boston with the best gym in Boston. They had a team. Man, I inherited a hell of a team,
Yeah.
even though we beat them last year.
Yes.
But I know how to push these buttons.
Push the
And we went all the way. Greg Smooth Simpson, Anthony Tibbett, my center, that man, rebound extraordinaire, Anthony Rebound Tippett, Roscoe Do It All Patterson,
So you
Willie
walked in-
Rocket Shoe Smith.
So would you say you walked into a great situation?
I walked into a hell of a, just like Mike Brown in the Knicks, just like Missoula
In the Celtics.
In the Celtics.
Steve Kerr and the Warriors.
Okay, come on now.
I'm with you.
That's his That was what?
Mark
Jackson's
you
championship.
come on, Wilson.
So
you
you
know
your
I'm
stuff.
with you.
You know your stuff.
You know I'm
you
with
know
you.
your stuff. This ain't no fake podcast here.
Yeah.
This man knows his stuff.
Yes, sir.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
So
okay.
And that's important. Go ahead, man.
Okay, so let me throw in one right here, because I like to let you spill, because this is what it's for, to get this
Little
on wax
history.
so they know.
Little
But you built a reputation for producing great guards and tough, disciplined teams. What's your core coaching philosophy?
Wow. And see, what's good about, you did your research, bro. There's a lot of people,
Thank you.
and I say this, viewers, I've had my own show, Sports Showcase, me and the amazing Rudy Hippolyte,
Yes.
producer, director extraordinaire. And a lot of times I've been on shows where you could tell folks are winging it.
Yes.
Didn't do their research.
Mm-hmm.
Just like when I used to go interview whether LeBron, Paul Pierce, bang.
You have stuff ready.
Ken Griffey Jr., Alice Rodriguez, some great
Yes.
Teddy
Athletes.
Bruschi. I had to do my research and my homework,
Yes.
man, because I got to delve into more than just, oh, you hit 2 home runs. How did it feel?
Yeah.
Oh, Dean, you just scored 2 touchdowns. How did it feel?
Yeah.
What do you think? How did it feel?
Great. You loved watching it. I love scoring it.
Yeah, when I score a touchdown, it's ching, ching, ching.
Yes.
When I score 30 or more, man, that's a negotiation thing for me and my agent to
Yes.
get ching, ching, ching.
Yeah.
So bang, boom, bang. And also my little followers as far as influencing them, okay?
Mm-hmm.
So brother, it's just, man, you did your research, you know your stuff. So give me that question again.
I got you. So you've built a reputation for producing great.
Discipline.
Yep.
Bang.
What's
There
your
you go.
what's your
See?
what's your core coaching philosophy?
My core, again, coaches got to be teachers
Yes.
because you got to teach your athletes just like you got to teach your students. Just like a preacher has to preach and teach his congregation.
Yes.
A band director has to teach what? The members
line.
of his band or orchestra.
Yes.
You just can't come in there. I don't care how accomplished of a guitar or piano player you are, bass player, or how smart you are. It's about teaching and developing individuals, right? So that you now understand the fundamentals of your sport, whether basketball, football, baseball, or whatever, swimming, whatever, gymnastics. And then now you have to be true to yourself as far as knowing your strengths and weaknesses.
Yes.
So whatever your weaknesses are, you have to what? Make them a strength. And whatever your strengths are, make them stronger.
Absolutely.
So now what happens is you have limited weaknesses. So what does that mean? I have to develop football, basketball, whatever players that I know got complete games, a discipline, accept their roles,
Accountability.
accountability, commitment,
Yes.
to be on time, get good grades,
Yes.
respect one another. You're not as good as Dean. It is what it is. So either work
And
as
you've
hard
been
as
that
Dean.
real with players.
You might got to. See, the thing about me, you may not like me today, but after you process what I've said, you're going to love and respect what I said tomorrow.
Yes.
Or maybe after you leave me.
Yeah.
Maybe.
Because you're gonna realize not everybody was as real as you were.
And I told him the truth. I'm going to put you in a school where you where you can be successful and thrive. Not some place where you'd like to be at Duke, North Carolina, UConn, or whatever. You can't play there, dude.
Yeah.
And also, you ain't got a scholarship. You got 70, 80, 90,000 to go there, homie.
Yeah.
You going to pay that, borrow that money to walk on? No. If you go where you can be successful,
Absolutely.
go where you fit in, go where that coach is going to love and respect and develop you like I am trying to do.
Yes.
Accept your role. You may have been the best player at Dorchester or at the Burke
Yep.
or at, St. Anthony's or Compton High or whatever.
Yeah.
But you ain't the best player here. So are you willing to accept your role? Do you willing to be a team player?
Yes.
Are you willing to be unselfish? Are you willing, man, to understand you may have to come off the bench?
Yeah.
But
Listen.
like I tell my guys, when they come to see Dean or come to see Shea or KD or Jason Tatum, they're going to see you.
Yes.
So
So
as
you
they-
gotta put on.
So you got a chance, not knowing that coach, D1, D2 coach, or that NBA scout, or that prep school is there to see Dean or Shea or KD,
Yes.
or Jason Tatum or Jaylen Brown,
But
and then they see, who's that kid Tyrone?
Yep.
Who's that? Damn, who's
Yep.
that number 22?
Yep. Need to write him down.
Okay,
Gotta check him off.
okay.
Because if we can't get him, we might just take him.
Hello. And matter of fact, I was looking for one player, but we need three.
Yeah.
Because we need a power forward, someone to get in there and do that grunt work, dirty work.
Yes.
We need a playmaker, point guard, a floor leader.
Not
We
everybody's
need
gonna be that
a
scorer.
rim protector.
Absolutely. Not everybody's gonna be that scorer. You gotta play a role. Gotta play a role. Okay, so let's get into a game real quick. But this game's quick. It's called Threes Up. It's 3 questions, 3 seconds to answer. First thing that comes to your mind.
Gotcha.
I don't have a timer, so just try to,
I
go.
can count to 3.
Okay, you ready?
Ready.
Okay. Best player you ever coached against?
Best player I ever coached against.
Yes.
Wow. Eddie Bryant, South Boston High School. Shoot. Tony Gurley from Newton North.
What about Jamal Jackson?
Jamal Jackson, East Boston.
Yeah. Got that.
Monty Mack, South Boston. The Monty Mack.
Yes,
led
Monty
South,
Mack,
Yes,
yes,
sir.
yes,
Led South Boston to 2 Division I state championships.
Absolutely.
With
Joshua
with-
DePina?
Jonathan DePina.
Jonathan DePina,
Yes.
sorry, brother.
Roger Rogers.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
And his
Cliff,
son is-
Cliff. Yeah, man.
So,
Bill
okay.
Loughnane was the coach. So yeah, man, I
So-
played and coached against
Some
Joe
ballers.
Johnson, Mission High. Butchie Backboard Wade from Boston Tech went to Michigan
Ooh.
on a full ride.
Ooh.
See, I don't want to slight nobody. Terrence Corpening
But what's one
from Dorchester High School.
what's the one you would go with?
In other words, if I had to pick one player,
Mm-hmm.
you're saying that I would put on Madison? Or
No,
just,
no. It's the
The
best player
best
you've
player
ever
ever-
coached against.
Wow. Wow. It's probably, you got to go, who was murdered? Jamal Jackson from East Boston.
I heard he was
And that's
something
no,
else.
and that's no knock to Tony and,
No.
and to Monty.
Nope.
Jamal Jackson was 6'6", jump out the gym, shoot, the whole package. Cleveland State should have went back to Cleveland State, was murdered by his cousin's boyfriend. I'd have to go with Jamal Jackson. And,
Okay.
And again, shoot.
Let's
I'm
take that one. Let's take that one real quick. I'm sorry, I don't mean to
Yeah,
rush
no,
it.
we blew the 3 seconds, man. I'm disqualified.
Yeah, Most slept on Boston baller.
Well, I'm gonna tell you the greatest Boston baller, and a lot of people see it's a generational thing, Dean.
Mm-hmm.
See, everyone was, oh, Shabazz, that Shabazz era, amazing, 2
Yes.
national championships,
That boy
8-9 year
can do
run in the NBA.
Yes.
Then you got Dana Barros, one of the greatest three-point shooters that ever played the game.
Yes.
Seattle Supersonics, right out of Boston, Mattapan, Norfolk Playground, Poo. Know his family well, played against his dad. Chewed him up too. Okay, not Dana though. Dana would have chewed me. I coached against Dana. Dana was a hell of a football player too.
Yeah, wow.
Dana Barros, wide receiver. Severian caught the winning touchdown to beat us. We played Severian. I'm looking right at him in that end zone, that right end zone. Went up, bang, caught it, win it, game. Set, match. So, bang, you got, brother.
You would say the most slept on.
Jimmy Walker.
Okay. That's
First round draft. That's
Jalen
Jalen Rose. See, you know.
I was going to ask you how y'all let him slip out the city.
Jalen Rose is father, one of his sons.
Yes.
Steve Malloy, who just passed away, bless his soul.
God bless his soul.
He worked at the Dorchester Courthouse.
Wow.
That was another one of Jimmy Walker's sons. Jimmy Walker had a lot of kids.
Yeah, he was.
Okay.
He was outside.
Oh, he
was outside.
He got around.
Yeah. He
But
was outside.
Jimmy Walker, I happened to see him. I was 12 years old, where the Trotter School is now on Humboldt Avenue.
Yes, that was.
There was 2 courts called the Wambeck Courts.
Yes.
So I'm down there working on my game, 11, 12 years old, and I see this man there with a bed.
Yeah.
And he's dribbling left, right, between his legs, spinning. I said, this guy never misses.
Yeah.
I said, man, this dude can dribble. So then I'm sitting there. So then some more kids come out. So he says, come on. He played with us. And he's giving dude. He said, listen, just because I don't have my eyes on, don't mean I ain't going to pass you the ball. And I always remember that.
Yeah.
And he's giving us passes we can handle. And he's pulling up. And I said, excuse me, sir. I never seen anybody as good as you. You're good. Who are you? He said, Jimmy Walker. He went to Boston Trade, which is Wentworth High now.
Wow.
Which now would be Madison Park, before Madison Park.
Yeah.
Boston Trade was the only trade school in Boston at the time.
Wow.
Right on Parker Street. You know where the Wentworth?
Yes. I know what you're talking about.
That was Boston Trade.
Wow.
So Jimmy Walker, Reverend Haynes, Roscoe, and some brothers from Boston saw that this dude, Sam Jones,
Yes.
legendary Celtic,
Yes.
they said this kid got to get out of Boston. They sent him to Laurinburg Prep.
They sent him to North Carolina.
See.
Come on,
See,
I know my.
brother.
I know
Brother,
my.
you're good.
They sent him to
And
North
then,
Carolina.
next thing you know, Providence College, 50 points before the 3.
Yes. And ends
And
up
then
being a number
Detroit Pistons, number 1 draft pick from Boston,
Yep.
Providence College, Jimmy Walker.
And that's how we get Jalen Rose.
That's how we get Jalen Rose.
Because he went to Detroit.
Hello.
Okay.
And Steve Malloy.
Yes.
Because he lived in Boston.
Yes.
And so, whether the son's in Philly, LA, Chicago.
He's around.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them, you know.
And
There's
then
a
let
lot
me give you some names. Spider Bennett. First dude I ever seen, about 6'7". Throw the ball off the backboard, bounce the ball off the ground.
Yes.
Because where Latin Academy is now, that was the old Boston Tech.
Yes.
There used to be a league called the Tech League. Okay, 12 and under, 18 and under, men's league. So all the kids, when we finished playing, we would, sit around the fence
And watch
the men. And Spider Bennett, who played with the Carolina Cougars in the ABA and had a short stint with the Celtics.
Wow.
What? If he could shoot like Fama Dottie and Albie Rue and some of the great legendary shooters out of Boston,
Yeah.
Dana Barros. But what? Bang, bounce it off the floor, hit the backboard. He's doing 360, double clutches, cradling. I never seen with kids. Whoa, look at that one.
Yeah.
Oh, man, did you?
Y'all was
Man,
excited.
Brother, he's doing, 360s before there was 360s.
Wow.
Between it, I mean, we never seen nothing like it. Spider Bennett, bruh.
Yeah.
Okay? So, yeah.
Did he jump higher than Bunny Jefferson?
Spider Bennett. And Bunny, all due respects to Bunny. Seeing Bunny jump over on a football game, return a punt 80 yards, and before he got to the end zone, homeboy broke down, okay, to tackle Bunny. Bunny jumped over him and remind
landed.
me of T.O. and just landed on his feet and
Put
put
his
his
hand
arms out like, how you like me now? Bunny Jefferson.
Bunny Jefferson.
Man, what?
Okay. So let's get to it. So the most slept on baller. Just name him.
The most, oh, yeah, I tell you, yeah.
Oh,
Jimmy Walker.
Jimmy Walker. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if he was slept on, but see,
But
the
he's
new generation never heard of him.
Yes.
See, just like they
Yes.
never heard of Farmer Dottie and Albie Rue and Roscoe, and like people would say, I play Blue Magic, number 10, Lefty. They call some of the old dudes, hey, Lefty, man, yo, Blue Magic.
Yeah.
Again, Richard Winslow, okay, Owen Wells.
Yes.
These are great players. Unfortunately, the substance, they got caught up in the substance.
Yeah.
Man, there was a couple, Steve Struthers, out of your school. You said Dorchester.
Yes.
What?
Yeah.
He got drafted by the San Diego Rockets, which are now the Houston Rockets.
Yeah. Okay. That's yep.
But Stroh got caught up in that substance, man. Stroh was 6'4", brother. What?
He can do
There
it.
was remember Mitch Richmond? It's before your time.
Yeah.
But okay, you know how Donovan Mitchell is built,
Yes.
okay? And him and the boy they traded,
Yeah. Marcus Smart.
Marcus Smart. Yeah.
Yes.
Nah, they're built.
Yeah.
Bang. Stroh, because I took pride in defending the best guy on the other team. You know, I got Dean. I got CP3.
Yeah.
I got Jason Kidd.
Whoever.
Okay, yeah. Whoever.
You wanted that.
I got him. I want that
You want the
assignment.
smoke.
Bro, I got Donovan Mitchell. Bang, bring it.
Let's go.
Because you have to make me a believer.
Yes.
Because I D up with my long arms,
Yeah.
right? What Stroh would give me that chicken wing, brother, back me off, whop. No threes. You back up 3, you come up on him, give you a chicken wing, go
Come to
by
the
you.
lane.
He was dunking on big men. Dunking on big men. Big Tom. James Bailey out of Boston. New Jersey Nets from Boston. 6'9".
Wow.
Yes, dunking on him and smiling at him. Steve Stroh.
Okay. He dropping gems, man. He dropping gems.
Put him in the bag.
Put him in the Okay, one last question for the game. One word to describe Boston basketball.
Boston basketball.
Yes.
Tough. See, New York, everything's about
Style.
high flyer.
Yeah.
Dunk. We shoot, we pass, we play the total game.
Yes. We have
Fast break basketball, the complete game. We pass, we shoot, we defend, we get to the rack, we can shoot it. Yeah.
do it all.
We do it all.
Got defenders,
Yes, sir.
got shooters,
Yes, sir.
got
We do it all.
playmakers, got
And take pride in being a complete player.
Absolutely.
See, New York, everything is above the rim.
and either if you got a quick crossover.
There you go.
Yeah, so okay. So let's that was the 3's up game. You know, Wilson the legend, man. We ain't worried about 3 seconds. We ain't worried about 3
Thank
seconds.
you. I violated y'all.
Okay.
Bear with me.
Okay, so these are some of the questions I definitely wanted to ask and get in. You've coached outstanding guards like Radio, Malik, Spencer, Alvin. What made those
Lord
guys?
Industrious,
Lord Industrious,
Malcolm Smith.
Malcolm Smith.
Yeah.
And what made those guys special on and off the court?
No, Malik Smith. I'm sorry.
Malik Smith.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
Malik,
see,
Malik, yes.
Malik.
Yes.
Yeah. Sorry, Malik, bro. Because special.
Yes.
Special.
Absolutely.
Yeah, Malcolm Smith is the coach at New Mission. Malik Smith.
Yes.
Now, your question again. I'm sorry.
What made those guys special on and off the court? What made
Well,
Radio, Malik, Spencer, Alvin? What made those
Yeah,
guards so
Spencer
special?
Braithwaite, brother.
You've had some great guards, man. You've been blessed.
Spencer Braithwaite, give him 2 to 3 more inches. NBA still playing.
Absolutely.
Tough as
Absolutely.
nails, leader, hot like a lion, shooter, playmaker, 35 against New Mission to win the chip. He led me to a back-to-back city championship, 09 and 210. Him and DC, Jamal
Yes, yes.
McCullum. Yes. Right?
Radio.
Well, see, radio was before.
Yes.
Radio was
Right before Spencer,
Yeah, radio
yes.
was 6-7, right before Spencer.
Yep.
Spencer was 8, 9, and 10.
Yes.
Yeah. So
With
he
Oz. That
he
was
wanted-
that
yeah,
was
against
Oz and
Oz
Spencer.
Mel.
Yes.
Yeah.
That was I would say those were the 2 top guards at the
Yes,
time.
without a doubt.
Yes.
And it's crazy. Oz ended up going to AIC.
They both did. Right?
Yeah, but I got Spence went with his uncle or cousin
Yes.
to Massasoit,
Yes.
right? JUCO.
Yeah.
I said, Spence, and it's funny, Coach Leftovsky,
Yeah.
he was recruiting Osmel heavy. And I said, man, you're sleeping my guy.
Yeah.
No offense to Osmel. Osmel will give you the business too.
Was he?
I said, what? But I said, my guy.
He got it too.
I said, you couldn't go wrong with either one, but my guy. So what happened? He landed Osmel, and Osmel unfortunately flunked out of AIC.
Yes.
And what happened? After Spence did 1 year at Massasoit, I said, Spence, I can get you, still get you the IC. You can get your
degree.
Degree, go free. I called Lofkowski, Coach Latowski, and he said, what? He's still available? I said, yes.
Yeah.
Hooked it up, bang.
He's in
Spence,
it.
which I'm proud of him, ended up getting his bachelor's degree.
Yes.
Right? I
And
think
playing
in
some ball.
education. And played ball, Europe, boom, and now he's got his Bollywood, right?
Yeah.
Program in business.
Wow.
He trains.
We might have to
doing
set that
a
up.
hell of a job.
Yeah.
You need to get him on interview.
Absolutely.
Yes, sir. He's doing a hell of a thing. You can see he look like he still could put up a triple.
Yeah,
double.
he's still
Man,
he
what?
out there every summer.
Oh man, winning them money tournaments, man.
Yeah.
Him and Mike.
Yeah.
You dig? They're a problem. But
Problem.
Spence, psh,
Tough.
top 3.
Wow. And you would say,
Top 3 to ever played at Madison. Yes, sir.
wow.
Yes,
Is
sir.
radio in that top 3?
Smoothie, Spence, Radio, again, Roscoe Patterson, Malik Smith. I had some great players, man.
You have. You've had some
I've had some
phenomenal
great
players.
DC.
DC.
I've had some great players, man.
Yes. And I can see, because my next question was, you've also had dominant big men like DC, Peterson, D. Stu.
Pat Gilmore.
Yes. So how did I could see how you built that the question is, how did you build
Rob
the
Helicopter
chemistry?
Hannah.
How did you build the chemistry between the guards and the bigs? But you've played both.
Because,
So you can give them an insight on both.
and a lot only that, but guys, together we can be champions. This ain't tennis, swimming, or track.
Yeah.
We gotta do it together.
Yeah.
But you know the difference in now and then? Those dudes loved each other. They respected each other's games. They had no problem, like I said earlier, with accepting their roles. They just wanted to win.
Yes.
They knew Spence was the best. They knew Lloyd was the best. They knew Radio and Malik were the best. They knew Smooth was the best. You dig?
Yes.
And everybody, man, I don't have a problem being second or third best.
And let's
I don't
throw
have a
Ray in
problem-
there as well.
Huh?
Ray as one of the point guards. He did his thing too.
Bruh, Sugar Ray? Ray Sean Marshall.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
There you go. Ray, I still bump into Ray. Ray coaches a little bit and all that.
Still plays
Right?
in them summer
And
tournaments.
we should have won that 2012 city championship. Would have been 3 and 4 years. And Ray and I still cry about it. Coach, man.
Was that against East Boston?
that was against East Boston, right?
Yeah. Would you say that's it?
Where Ramos got they missed 3 shots. Were you there?
Yeah, no, but Ramos is my he's like a brother to me.
Kenny
So,
Ramos.
yeah, Kenny's like
he
a brother.
made the winning shot.
Yes.
We were up 61-60, and they missed.
Yeah.
Bang.
But that's not the only time. Then you had Pat with the half court.
Who?
Pat from East Boston. I don't know his
Oh,
last name. When
see.
he threw the half court.
Yeah. No, it was a full court shot.
Full court.
We
Sorry.
were up 1. right?
1 second.
1 second left. Bang. Right?
There you-
No, we're up
Yes.
2.
Oh,
We're
okay.
up 2 with 1 second left.
And he hits that shot. Are they your biggest rivalry? Would you say that's your biggest rivalry?
Back then, Eastie and Charlestown.
Yes.
Yes.
Those are your biggest
Yeah.
rivalries.
And I told my player, Johnny Bowden, missed the second shot. He made the first shot.
Yes.
We're up 2. Right?
Yes.
Bang. Ain't nobody making no damn. There's only what?
1 second
2
left.
seconds left. No. We was up 2.
With
Yeah.
one.
With 1 second left.
Yes.
Yeah.
1 second.
So, because that went viral.
Yeah,
know.
that's what I was gonna say. You know you famous for the
Oh,
1
man.
second. 1 second.
Even Channel 5, right? Mike Lynch cracked it, because I know Mike
Yeah,
Lynch.
yeah.
Bless his soul.
Yes, bless.
Because
God bless.
he has some Parkinson's, man. So he's not
Oh,
doing well.
God
Yeah.
bless. Sending healing
So
energy to
yeah,
your
hell of a
family, man.
sportscaster.
Absolutely.
Him and Bob LaBelle. So of course he says, and everyone else said, "Why didn't you make both shots? You're up 3. You can't lose, man."
True.
But I'm saying, I can't
You didn't
lose with
think
1
that.
second left.
Yeah, you didn't think that.
I said, you make the first, missed the second. He made the first. He looked at me. I said, yeah, boom. What happened? Santos is the young man's name.
Yes.
And they said, Coach, you know he's a baseball. I don't care if he was God dog Roger Clemens. Okay? You don't make no full court
Yes.
shot with 1 second left. So bang. What happens? The refs, the girl, our scorekeeper, didn't start the clock.
Till late.
He stepped from the couch over to the camera, got the ball, and heaved to full court. I'm looking. It hit the backboard, dooga, and
It
went
went
in.
in. And it went
Did
quick.
you see it on the?
Yes, I did.
He traveled, but and the guy I got big respect for. Jamal Holloway, one of the best refs in the city.
Yes.
Great ref, college ref, and
Yeah.
bang. Jamal, he said, Coach, I wasn't going to call travel. It was only 1 second left. He said, I already called a foul that was legit
Yeah.
to send your boy to the line. Now, you think I'm going to call it travel?
Yeah.
That ball wasn't going in. Boop, 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 boop. I can still see it like I'm looking
Yes,
at you.
I understand. That's something that sticks with you. You can't let that go.
Can't let it
You
go.
can't let that
Nightmare.
go.
Just like losing, right?
Yeah.
With up 1 against Eastie, and we missed 3 shots. 3. I mean, they missed 3 shots. Just get the rebound, game's over.
Game's over.
We froze. They got the rebound. Bermudas. They shot, miss, break. They got the rebound. Shoot, miss. They get the rebound. Kenny finally, 5, 4, 3. He laid it up. Boom, 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 boom. I can still see East Boston
Running all around.
running on the floor. Marvin, Kenny.
I think.
My heart, brother, is
Right.
still
But
crushed.
you guys put up some great games.
Oh,
Great games. Great games. man.
we did, man.
Yes. Okay, so let's move on. So you featured in Madison versus Madison. Push Madison versus Madison.
Yes, sir.
How did that come about, and what did you hope people took from the film?
An unbelievable movie.
Unbelievable.
ESPN Classic 46 times. A amazing story about some great kids, man, who come from dysfunctional families, probably like you and I.
Tougher in the tough inner
Tough
city.
inner city kids
To
trying
survive.
to navigate life,
Yeah.
gangs, economic situations, social emotional situations, tough school, academics, tough coach.
Yes.
Everybody, of course, like you, visions of wanting to be an NBA player, pro,
Absolutely.
go D1.
Absolutely.
And me navigating everything it showed in the movie from, being a role model, a surrogate father,
Yes.
trying to make them dudes understand it just ain't about ball.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? It's about you guys being well-rounded young men, responsible, disciplined, hardworking.
But your team. Not to cut you off, I'm
Yes,
sorry.
that's all right.
But your team was loaded. Y'all barely lost any games that year. Was it enjoyable or was it hard because the clash of the two stars, Malik and Radio? How was it? Was you thankful some nights they were like, they were cool, and then the nights where they were bad, you were like, oh shit.
You know there was
Or how did you balance that? I would say.
I'm a very spiritual brother. I don't go to church every Sunday, and those of you who don't and do, it's about what's in your heart and in
Yes.
your mind.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of perpetrators and frauds that go to church every Sunday.
You ain't lying, Wilson. You
carry the
preaching
book,
to the choir.
Carry the book and preach. You know every psalm.
Yes.
And know every damn verse.
still out there doing
Okay,
dirt.
bruh. Okay, but you can't fool the Creator, bro.
At all. He see
Okay?
everything.
He see everything. Okay, and you on Judgment Day you gonna get your.
You gonna have to, yeah.
Hello, you got to answer to the man.
He gonna be
Okay,
there.
the door just ain't open with the doorknob.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, so it was a bad vibe, man, and things weren't right. 7-0, 10-0, 12-0.
Yeah.
And man, things ain't right.
Did you say this shouldn't feel this way?
Yes, and you could see in the movie because my assistant coach, bless his soul, Darryl Ramsey, was going through a little medical stuff. God
Yeah.
bless you, brother. He said, "Coach, man." And so then I'm getting little vibes and little, information and stuff, from outside.
Yeah.
That things ain't right with your team, man.
Yeah.
Things ain't, Academy Homes, Heath Street.
Yeah.
Man, Malik and Ray. I'm always preaching to this day, MP family,
Yes.
family.
Yes.
We all got to roll in this. We family. Everybody's got to
Absolutely.
Everybody got to accept the role. We all are in this together. Come on, man. Family.
Yes.
MP pride, MP spirit, MP
Yes.
love, MP unity,
Yes.
MP hard work, MP success. All them things I still preach.
Absolutely.
And then, man, Ramsey had a conversation. He said, "Coach, man." And in the movie, it says it. He's talking to Spencer,
Yeah.
9th grader.
At the end, yes.
Yes, only one that can beat Madison is Madison. And that's who beat Madison.
Yeah. Y'all didn't lose to Braintree.
Didn't lose number 8 seed.
Yeah. And y'all lost. Y'all didn't lose no games at that point.
No, yes, we lost to East.
Oh, in the cities.
In the cities.
Yeah. Jeez.
See, so we're 19-1. Ended up 23-2.
Oh man.
We should have played BC High. We were number 1 in the state. First time ever Madison, a city school, was number 1 in the state.
Yeah.
And everybody's waiting, talking.
Wait.
Right. Bang. The McKinney and Hurley and they had 6'5", 6'6".
Yeah.
Bang, tough little Hurley, tough little guard.
Yep.
Rome. And I said, fellas, the winner of that game, but we take one game at a time. The winner of that game is going to win it all. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
I said, but they're big and talented, but we're quick, faster, and tougher.
Yes.
And man, I think we looked past Braintree, and we didn't play well. I could have done a better job of coaching, but there's some things as a coach that are out of your control.
Out of your control.
Players got to make plays. Dudes
They
gotta
do.
Take care of the ball, make foul shots, make layups, be unselfish.
together.
Play together.
So why did you stop there with the Madison versus Madison? And when I say why'd you stop there, I mean
Do a sequel?
do a sequel or do Spencer's year and then maybe see if it could keep going on, because I was watching it. I love seeing Boston films. You know what I mean? I love seeing things that, I can touch that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? I know him.
That's
you know
right.
what I'm saying? So
I've
I
been
love.
there.
Yeah, I've been there. I'm in that gym. I've played there.
Right.
So I love seeing stuff like that. And I always said, if I ever got to sit down with you, I said, why didn't he continue?
You know, it's funny because everyone asks, there's still hundreds of people have not seen it.
Yes.
And it's like, just like people ask me, why am I still doing my show? Because I did a different type of show. Did you ever see any of my shows, Sports Showcase?
No, I did not.
Right. See, I did a different type of show. You see, whereby we would go do live do live shoots at Gillette Stadium,
Yes.
at Fenway, at TD Garden.
Yes.
Bang, then the Fleet Center.
Yes. Back that. Yeah.
Okay.
Fleet Center.
And so I would then delve into, like you, into their personal lives and look up on Wikipedia and different stuff to find out about their personal lives,
Yes.
their families,
Yes.
their hobbies,
Yes.
you know, and all the things, their hardships, their high schools, their where they grew up.
Yeah.
So bang. And so he said, so Rudy Hippolyte, again, the amazing Rudy Hippolyte, the producer director, he said, Coach, something gotta go. We can't do all this. Either we gotta give up the sports show, which we're coming out of our pocket to do, and I
Yes.
love to do. Like you said, you know, like I told you, I did LeBron and Ken Griffey Jr., unbelievable
Wow.
interview, and Tom Brady, and this and that, Ted Bruschi, blah, blah, blah. Rodney
Paul
Harrison,
Pierce.
bang, Paul Pierce,
Yes.
bang, Ray Allen.
Yes.
KG wouldn't give me an interview. He said, brother, nothing real personal. I don't
How
give
did you go
interviews."
about doing stuff like that? Did you just pop up where they were?
No,
at?
no, you can't. You got to have media access to
How
get.
do you get media?
Well, first of all, you got to send them your credentials and who you are, what
Okay.
you want to do.
Okay.
You try to get, you know, because again, everybody would love, especially nowadays, everybody's got a phone and a camera
That's
and
true.
want to make it. So back then, okay, we started in '93.
Yes, I remember you saying
Yes, because again, he came to get me to host a show, and I said, "What? Yeah, what do I sign up? But we bang." He said, "I can't pay you." I said, "You ain't need to pay me to have my own
I
show."
just need the publicity.
Yeah, just man, what I've always wanted to do. I can do that, you know. Boop. So again, in '06, we had to make a decision because I would tell them stories about my kids and the things I go through with them, getting them back in the house after they got thrown out, getting them jobs back after they got fired, getting them jobs, dealing with the girlfriends, sneaking dudes out of the garage because the two girlfriends upstairs fighting.
Oh,
and
man.
bruh. Okay, so David, double D's.
Yeah.
I'm not sneaking you out of here no more. You get your love life together and stop, you know, right? All these girls coming here
Yeah.
because you know how all them girls love you, ball players.
Yes.
Yeah, right. Come on now, right? Everybody, you can get a girlfriend if you was a football, track, football, basketball, baseball. Something wrong with you, homie.
Yeah, you gonna get some girls.
Man, what? So yeah, man. But why didn't we do a sequel? Everyone said, why didn't you do a sequel? And again, because you leave, even with your show,
Yeah.
you leave so much material on like they say, the cutting of edge floor on the
Some of the cut scenes
on
or
the
maybe-
floor, yeah.
Yeah.
You have 30, 40 hours of footage. But think about it. In order for you to present it to a distributor, to be on ESPN Classic or Showtime or Netflix or something, you got to cut it down to 130, 135, hour and 35 minutes.
Wow.
I got 35 hours, 40 hours of footage.
Yeah.
So now, oh my goodness, I got to cut out this, cut out
Yeah,
that.
there's certain
Brother,
stuff you don't
I
wanna-
could have made 3 Madison versus Madisons with what if stuff we had
Yeah.
from the locker room stuff, the game footage, the interviews of the kids.
Yes.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
That-
And it's funny. They say, why don't you still do? We could. So for so many people that haven't seen Push Madison versus Madison, we could still find because the contract is run out.
Yes.
Bang. Rick Allen, AOL.
I think you should try to go get it on Netflix. Netflix is big right
looking
now.
for that kind of content, huh?
Yes, absolutely. Absolutely.
Because it's still relevant.
Absolutely.
Whether you're coaching in Chicago, New York, Texas, Houston,
Absolutely.
Dallas, or Compton,
I would say
it's still
either,
relevant.
Either Netflix, Hulu, and maybe Amazon. But I think you have it on Amazon Prime already, right? I could have sworn you have it on Amazon.
Well, now Push is remember, this ain't normal.
It's on,
It's on
Tubi.
Yeah,
You can get
Voodoo,
Yep.
Google Play.
We gonna finish up with Wilson. We definitely gonna have you back on here, man.
Love to come back,
You
brother.
gonna have to come back. You know
Yes,
what I'm
sir.
saying?
Yes,
You're
sir.
definitely gonna have to come back. But
God willing.
Yes, absolutely, absolutely.
You may have
Okay.
to roll me in.
Yeah. Or we'll come to you.
Yeah.
We'll
Hey,
come to you.
hopefully, no, hopefully
Yeah,
I
yeah.
can roll in.
Yes,
You know
yes. You'll be
what I mean?
hopefully.
Because now I know where the studio is now.
Absolutely,
Yes, sir.
absolutely. Okay, so what's your biggest advice you'd give to the next generation coming up in the city?
Well, the biggest thing, man, get off all that YouTube. I mean, again, you can watch YouTube for the
Yeah.
entertainment and all that, fellas and young
Absolutely.
ladies. But you got to watch a full game. You got to study the game. And you got to look at all the nuances of the game, fundamentals. Bang, how to play defense,
Yes.
not reaching and keeping and staying in front of your man, stopping a player from getting by you.
Absolutely.
How to be connected defensively as a team. Individuals make up a team. You got to be connected as a team. How to be unselfish. How to set a proper screen. How to rebound. How to accept contact when you set a screen or rebound.
Fact.
Because the game's physical. Like I say, football is collision, basketball is contact. Okay? How to be committed to being the best that you could be.
And in
We
shape.
all would like and get in shape. It ain't no fun running them hills, running the beaches, or lifting weights, or running the track or the hit, whatever.
Yeah.
You got to do it, man. You
Yes.
got to be in shape. You got to, man, lift weights and get stronger mentally and physically.
Absolutely.
You got to listen.
Yes.
You got to be humble. I got a saying, stay humble, stay hungry, stay focused.
Yes.
I brought that with the radio team, and that was our saying. You heard, you
Yes,
saw that in the
yes.
film? Because you got to be humble when you and achieve things.
Absolutely.
You got to be hungry to keep grinding and climbing, and you got to be focused on where you want to go and what you want to be. They ain't
Talk
gonna
to
just
'em.
give you something because you're handsome.
Yeah, that's
Because you're
true.
beautiful.
That's
because
true.
you can dunk. Because you're fast. You got to put the time in. You got to, again, be humble. You got to be respectful. You got to be intelligent. You got to know how to act.
Yes.
You can't let money rule you and control you. It ain't about the sneakers you wear and the clothes, even though, don't get me wrong, you work hard to earn that money, treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
But also save some, keep your credit
a
together.
rainy day.
For a rainy day. I don't care if it's a sunny day. Okay, when you feel as though you need to treat yourself because you earned that.
Yes.
Be committed to being the best you can be. Grind, sacrifice.
Yeah.
And that's these kids nowadays want something for nothing. They feel that they're entitled. Why? Because you got nice dress. Why? Because you got a
Nice
a
chain.
Why? Because you got on
Clothes,
$200 sneakers.
sneakers.
You're wearing the latest Gucci and all that. No, man, them clothes don't make you.
You make the clothes.
You make yourself, your
You-
heart,
yes.
your mind. Come back, give back, do for others.
It's more about what's in here than
That's
out
what's
here.
in there. And also, you gotta do for others.
Yes.
We gotta each one help one, save one, reach one.
Absolutely.
You dig? It's just when you make it, because you're gonna make it.
Yes.
You're gonna persevere, whether you do it on your own with grants or somebody just say, yo, this philanthropist says, yo, Dean Lee, you got what it takes.
Yes.
Because there's thousands of people doing what you're doing.
Yes.
Thousands of people that want to be on ESPN.
Absolutely.
That want to be a Spike Lee or Tyler Perry.
Absolutely.
And are capable. But again,
You got to put in that
if
work.
you're not righteous and you ain't true to the creator and you ain't true to yourself and you ain't true to the trade,
Yes.
you're faking the funk. You
Absolutely.
ain't gonna get rewarded. And I really believe that. I could have been, if I was sold out, I could have been a Division I coach.
So you
Okay.
had offers? Would you say?
There were offers that I had but didn't get because too outspoken, too black, too strong,
Too proud.
too proud.
And proud in a good way. You proud of where
Yeah,
you come
because
from.
I'm
You
just
proud of who you
no.
are.
I will support you, white, black, blue, green, pinstripe. Long as you about these kids,
I'm there.
long as you about the community, our city, or whatever. But it can't always be about money, power, and control.
Absolutely.
No, you got to hire me because I can get the job done, and I can get busy and do what I need to do to make
Yes.
you and us successful.
Absolutely.
But I can't be, no puppet and kowtow to you and No, I ain't that kind of guy. My mom and dad didn't make me that way, and I know he didn't make me that way.
Absolutely. Absolutely. That's good
And
advice,
some
man.
people can't deal with people like that.
True.
Even though, man, he can bring me a championship, or he can put my school on the map, or he could be the best good to be. I can't control him. What they think. You know, I
Yeah.
could have had a job at Northeastern. I found out from one of the coaches there, yeah, man, you were the chosen one from Boston to be that pipeline. But somebody that I had friction with
Yeah.
told Calhoun,
Don't do it.
Don't do it.
Wow. Wow. We're gonna have to get more in depth in that one day.
Okay.
And talk. But
Put that in the phone.
yes, absolutely. Absolutely. Okay, this one's a real good one, I think.
They're all good, man.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that.
Yes.
If you could send a message to your younger self, what would you say?
If I could send a message to my younger self, you know, man, I didn't really have, you know, I had hardworking parents, so they taught me how to be hardworking.
Yes.
I told you Jamaican roots.
Yes.
Hardworking grandfather, man, a slave man, 16 hours a day for Jewish folks, man. I had a mother that worked 2 jobs, even a housekeeper. She would, you know, didn't want us to see her white shoes and stockings and uniform because
Yes.
she was going to Brookline and Newton to work at, you know, Jewish folks' houses
Yes.
to earn extra money because my dad didn't pay child support. Okay, so she's just trying to keep the lights on
Keep-
and
keep
put
y'all
food on the
fed,
table
yeah.
and keep us fed, right? To buy that one pair of sneakers, the pair of pants. Because remember back then we put patches.
Yeah.
Patches. See nowadays the patches.
Patches, we
they get a
cutting up
scuff-
our jeans.
Yeah, you cutting up your jeans, wearing them with holes in them and stuff, man.
cutting up our
brother, I'd
jeans.
have been the most fashionable dude back in the day. I had a bunch of holy stuff. You think I'm saying? They just
I
don't
hear you.
put a patch on it, and you sew the patch on it.
Yeah.
You dig? Elbows, knees, man.
Yes,
what?
I give you the patch.
Patches,
Yes.
yes. You see, so the question. See, I lost.
What would you say? What would a message you would send to your younger self if you could?
My younger self.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you could send a message to your younger self, what would you say?
I always was a hardworking dude. I still am.
Yeah.
Okay, because people still, I don't know how you do it, man. How old are you again? And because I love what I do, I love working with young people, touching young people's lives.
Yes.
I still mentor older people too.
Yes.
But I think that back when I was younger, man, I was too confrontational, man. I was too, man. I was a fiery young brother, man.
Yes.
And if I only could have harnessed that and controlled it better, you dig? Me and my brother, man, who was like a second father,
Yes.
and he was a role model for me. My brother was a Marine, and he was a fiery, tough dude. He and I created, you know, decided and founder of the Boston Raiders Youth Football and Cheerleading. That was me and my brother's program.
You created the Boston
me
Raiders
and my
pro-
brother were the
Wow.
founders.
Of the Boston Raiders.
Boston Rock. We started as the Roxbury Raiders
Yes.
at Washington Park to Shelburne. Miss Harris,
Wow.
boom, and then we expanded to include more kids because we could just recruit from Roxbury. So we said, okay, in order to get kids from Dorchester, Mattapan, JP,
Make it
we
Boston.
became Boston, brother, 5-time
Wow.
Super Bowl. That's another show.
That's another one.
My brother had the idea. I said, let's do it because Mattapan Patriots, he didn't like, and I respect the program and people, but he didn't like the way that time the dude was doing it.
Yes.
So he said, then, man, he said, man, my sons, I ain't feeling them playing with that dude. I want to start. I said, let's do it.
Wow.
And there became, out of our pocket, our rent and mortgage money, became the Boston.
And
the
didn't they get rid of the Pop Warner League?
Yeah, they got rid of the league. We started, it was first of all.
No, there's no more. Like right now, there's no more Pop Warner.
It's
You got to go all the way to Rhode Island to play.
Rhode Island, Connecticut.
That's too much.
So it used to be, we started with the Boston Youth Neighborhood Football League, my
Yes.
brother and I.
Yes.
Lena Park, the great Lena Park, Cathedral Warriors, T. Carroll and them.
Dorchester Eagles.
No, see there, new.
Oh, they
Dorchester
came.
Eagles probably only 30 years deep. See,
Raiders.
Raiders are 50 years deep. Yeah, see, Dorchester Eagles, Beefy and all them, and Hearst, they came later.
Yes.
And have a successful program too.
Okay.
You know, they do it a little different.
Yeah.
But back then it was Lena Park, Cooper Comets, Cathedral Warriors, Mean Machine, and the Roxbury Raiders.
Yes.
And we played right at Washington Park, Derby Park. Then we got out of that and we said, man, we're so bad, we can kick butt nationally and everybody around, let's get into Pop Warner.
Wow.
So that's when we signed up, filled out, registered. We're now in Pop Warner.
Wow.
And we was in the Bay State League playing against Doug Flutie's nephews, Natick, Framingham, Wellesley, Needham, Walpole.
Yeah.
Racist Walpole dominated
Yeah.
with the Confederate flags down there, Walpole High.
What?
We would go down there, kick their butt, shut them out. They're calling us niggas and all kind of N-words and
Yeah.
jungle bunnies and monkeys.
Yeah.
We get back on the, tell the director and them, you know, we're sorry. Yo, just make sure our buses get out of here
Safely.
We get on the bus, bang, get the kids on the bus, parents, yo, leave it alone, get in your cars, let's go.
Gone.
Gone.
I can't believe that, man. You
Yeah,
started
me and my
Boston
brother,
Raiders.
Harry G. Wilson III.
Wow.
Yes.
Shout out to him, man.
Yes, sir, God bless. He passed away 6 years ago, July 16th.
Oh.
And it seemed like it was yesterday. Yes, that's our program.
Yes.
And under new
And are
new
you
leadership.
still running it?
Well, what I'm doing is we are going to have a celebration November 8th, okay, EBW Hall,
Yes.
to celebrate 5 decades.
Yes.
Now they got new leadership, okay, Robin and Aki and those guys, and they're trying to bring it back.
Okay.
You know, never, you know, you and I took over Mercedes or Cadillac or
Yeah.
BMW, we would never do it like the original.
Yes.
But as long as I just want the new Raiders to be about what my brother and I were about.
Yes.
Raider discipline, Raider pride. Same thing I
Oh, you're
preach
looking
at
for
Madison.
somebody.
No,
We-
they have new administration, new president,
Oh, okay.
and all that because things went in a different direction under
Okay.
the other administration.
okay, I see what you're
So
saying.
they got rid of those folk, which
Yes.
is good
Yes.
because they weren't about kids and what my brother and I
Yeah.
built a program for.
They started doing things a little differently.
They started doing things different.
Okay.
Okay.
Wow.
And with us, it's about integrity, values, discipline, respect.
And humbleness.
There you go.
Okay. Well, Wilson, it was great to have you on the show. I would love for us to sit here and talk more. I think we could have had a 3-hour, 4-hour
there's no doubt
episode.
about it. No
We
doubt
would have
about
just
it.
been chilling.
We have dinner orders,
Yeah,
man.
yeah,
bang,
listen,
order the
can I get
dinner,
some steak and
bring it up
potatoes?
in there. Come on, man. We're going to, man, lobster tails, bucket of
All of
chicken,
it, right?
some filet mignon, and
Yes.
some salad, and a baked potato.
Yes, but I think it was a great episode, and like I said, this show was created in the minds of you. I grew up playing basketball in the city, and you know, like how you talk about Anthony Gurley. That's one of my
Beautiful
inspirations.
brother, beautiful family, man.
Yes, and he's one of the guys. You know, when you hear stories about him, Bunny Jefferson, when you hear stories about Monty Mack,
I see
you're
them.
like, man, I want to sit down with these guys. So that's why the show was created. To show love to you guys, because Boston got ballers too.
Get Wayne Selden in here, another brother
Hey,
that
you
made it.
ca- hey.
I'm good friends with him and
You
him
gonna
and
have
his
to plug me
grandfather
in
and
with
I
that
used to
one.
beef and fight and play against each other. Wayne played for the Raiders. He
Yes.
outgrew it because he, of course,
He-
6'6", bang. But hey, you know, Brooklyn Nets,
Yes.
Knicks, bang. He should to be
He
in
played
the league.
pro. He made it.
Bruh, NBA,
Yes.
5 teams.
He made it.
just did a free clinic.
He does
to
it every-
Wayne Selden Jr. We did the 6th annual clinic at
Yep.
Madison Park. Free T-shirts, pizza, haircuts. He had 3 barbers last year. He had 5 barbers this year. Free haircuts, cutting them boys' hair in the Madison lobby. He had Devontae Graham from Kansas fly in from Raleigh-Durham to, I hope I got the right town.
Yes.
He flew in to speak to the kids.
I seen
the
that.
kids left with T-shirts. The kids left with their bellies full. Selfies. He brought in Kansas gear, raffled off contests, and gave them Kansas shorts, T-shirts. Bruh,
He's
Wayne Selden is the real deal.
Yeah.
He came back to give back.
Yes, and I love that.
Okay, and that's what these dudes, not a lot of us make it, Dean.
Yeah.
And when you do, come back, give back.
Yes, absolutely.
Just like Jaylen Brown ain't from Boston. He's from
Atlanta.
he's from
Georgia,
Atlanta.
yeah, I think.
Okay.
Yeah,
There you go.
Georgia.
Even though he went to Berkeley, right?
Yes.
California, Cal
yes,
Berkeley.
yes.
But he's here doing good things
Absolutely.
in Boston for brown and black kids.
Absolutely.
And that's what it's all about.
And he's always around.
Okay.
He always got time
Jason
for the kids.
too. Jason Tatum's
Jason
around
Tatum
too.
too.
Yeah.
Yes.
There you
But
go.
they always got time for the kids. And like I said, I appreciate you for coming on
Hey,
this
bro.
show. Legend in the city. Don't
Hey.
let nobody tell you different. And
Well,
can't
you
wait
stay
to do
humble,
part
hungry,
2.
and focused, because you're going to make it.
Yes.
Don't forget, I was one of the guys that catapulted your career. Me and Ron.
Yes.
Okay.
I ain't gonna forget you, Wilson. Anybody of your nature
And keep doing
and
the
your
good things you're
status
doing,
and,
brother.
and what you've done, we ain't gonna forget you, man. You know your legacy
Thank
is
you,
more
man.
than wins and more than basketball games and football games as well.
There you
Your
go.
legacy is big, man. And we
I just want to, in closing, it's all about me doing my share, impacting young people's lives, boys and girls, to become positive, responsible, productive, contributing men and women
Absolutely.
in our community. And it's
Absolutely.
guys like him, Dean, that are getting the word out, using this vehicle, and this is a vehicle. We need to have more podcasts like this that can spread positive messages,
Absolutely.
inspiration, motivation, and inspire young people that you can be it, you can do it if you put your mind to it.
Absolutely.
So there you go. We signing off.
We signing off with that one. Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe, man, and see y'all next episode. Peace.
Okay, peace.
Peace. That's it. That's a wrap. What
There
do
you
they
go.
say?
It's
That's
a
a
wrap.
wrap.